This is called Lettere in Mezze Migliore Amici, letters between best friends. These letters capture the emotional intensity of friendship in high school. Hi, Katie. I miss you so much. Everyone here is weird and rides around on these stupid scooters. Italy sucks. I haven't seen my parents in a while. My dad is busy with his new job, and my mom is always out. I have no one. Lydia.
Dear Lydia, I miss you so much. School is awful without you. Ashley is having a party and didn't invite me. I hate that girl. Right back as soon as you get there. Katie.
Hey, Katie. What's up? Sorry about Ashley. You know how she gets. Don't worry about making new friends. I'm sure everyone will see how great you are. Eventually. Today I rode on the back of this boy Giovanni's scooter. He has the most dreamy brown eyes, just like melted toffee. Talk to you later, Lydia.
Hello, Lydia. That's cool that you're making friends. Speaking of boys, Peter asked me out yesterday. We're going to the Winter Wonderland dance on Friday. Ashley might sleep over afterwards. Even though Peter has glasses, his eyes are deep and wide as the Mediterranean Sea, and twice as blue. I hope the Italians are being nice to you. My dad read a survey that says that 70% of Italians dislike Americans. Well, I've got to run. Peter's about to get out of robotics club.
Buongiorno, Katie. Well, luckily Giovanni doesn't hate America. He told me so last night, under the stars, on the beach. Remember in 5th grade when we caught Peter picking his nose and eating it? I might not write so often in the future. School days are busy, and Giovanni is tutoring me every afternoon in science. I never knew the science of love could be so fascinating. Yours truly, Lydia.
Dear Lydia, you'll never guess what I found today. You're half of those best friends necklaces we bought in 3rd grade. I'll send it to you. Things with Peter aren't going so well. He wore a pale blue tuxedo with ruffles to the Winter Wonderland. And his hands were so clammy that they left prints on my new dress. Things just haven't been the same since we left. It makes me sad to think of you making all these new friends while I'm not really making any. Katie.
Dearest Katie, that sucks about Peter. But you must admit, nose-picking is a pretty good indicator of character. It makes me sad, too, if I think about us not being as close. But it's just so hard being across the world from each other. It might be easier to just focus on the people around us. Lydia.
Lydia, I feel like I don't even know you anymore. Why can't you at least pay attention when I tell you that I miss you and things are not so wonderful for me? Write me when the real Lydia comes back. Love you.
Look, Katie, I don't know what you want me to do. Am I not allowed to ever change? If I don't fit into the strict confines of your friendship requirements, I'm sorry. Maybe we just should not write so much. I don't feel like I know you anymore, going out with a nose picker. Who goes out with Peter Nosebleed? I think we are in different developmental phases. Write me when you've graduated to the next level. With utmost sincerity, Lydia. Katie, Giovanni threw me off his Vespa. He says I'm too American for him. You must have been right about that. Remember how we would tear out the perfume samples from magazines and rub them on our wrists? That was funny, right? Anyway, I miss you. Lydia. Well, Katie, thanks for sending my necklace. Not thanks for sending yours. What is that supposed to mean? Who are you? Well, I'll tell you. You are an insensitive, unforgiving crybaby, and I mean that with all my heart. I will not be writing again. And your half of the heart now belongs to my new friend, Paola. Lydia. Look, Katie, I'm sorry I called you a crybaby. Obviously, I didn't mean it. Are you alive? Write me a letter already. Lydia.
Lydia, you're sounding kind of desperate. Why do you always make things seem better than they are? You always do that. You're almost never honest with me. At last, you're being a real person. I don't feel closer to you when you brag about everything. It makes me feel very lonely. If you want to keep writing letters, just be yourself and stop lying.
Katie, Giovanni took me back. We're in love. It's amazing. I have never been happier. I don't understand what you mean about being real or whatever. You always put me in a corner and get all psychological. It is very annoying. You should look at that. Go see a doctor, or a psicologo, as they say in Italian. You shouldn't isolate yourself. Giovanni says to surround yourself with positive people. He is so right on. What on earth do you mean about not having a good time? I just told you, everything's great. I haven't seen my parents in a while, but whatever, that's normal. So, whatever. Besides, teenagers want freedom from their parents, so this is great, I guess. Sometimes I wonder what happened to us, but I guess distance always does that. We're moving on, right? And who cares about the past? It is over now. Ciao for now, Lydia.